Greetings, everyone. I'm Hainer from Daromatic, and welcome to API Strategy Optimization with Apigee X. Today's world is more connected than ever, from our websites to mobile apps and IoT devices. To ease the development of these hyper-connected systems, we have been using application programming interfaces, or APIs, for decades now. APIs have become a requirement for building digital businesses. But modern systems have grown more complex than ever, causing companies to require even more features from their APIs. Companies now have to consider everything from security to monitoring, analysis, monetization, and many more when developing their APIs. Such an API implementation can prove to be a huge challenge, even more when dealing with tight go-live deadlines. So what if we could delegate all of this overhead to an API management tool? Well, Google's Apigee X provides such a solution. Apigee is a platform for developing and managing APIs. By fronting services with a proxy layer, Apigee provides an abstraction for your backend service APIs, providing an advanced performance, global reach, multi-layer security, AI-powered automation, privacy and compliance, and so much more. Apigee X is the next version of the Apigee Edge platform. Google will no longer support new accounts for Apigee Edge, but instead it will only provide new accounts for Apigee X. Apigee X runs on the Google Cloud Platform, also known as GCP. This brings forth a global scale infrastructure with more than 24 regions, 73 zones, and 144 network edge locations that Apigee can utilize. Apigee provides multiple layers of security for your APIs, eliminating the need to integrate with third-party solutions for web application firewall and identity management. Apigee X supports OAuth 2 and SAML, API keys, RBAC management, two-way TLS, JSON web tokens, as well as the GCP Cloud Armor web application firewall, and Google Cloud Identity Platform for managing identity management. Apigee X is powered by Google Cloud's industry-leading artificial intelligence. You can now apply machine intelligence to automate tasks related to API operations and security, such as protection against bot attacks, sensitive data protection, traffic prediction, detection of anomalies, identify deviation and releases, and this allows you to really focus on business-critical activities. Apigee X also provides the flexibility to store data in the region of your choice, more control over authentication to encrypted data, data loss prevention, as well as ensuring that your business adheres to all regulatory and compliance requirements. Some key differences between Apigee Edge and X are installation. The installation process has been completely revamped and is now more simpler than ever. You now have the three different methods of setting up your Apigee platform. You've got the installation wizard, manual method, and an automation script that allows you to configure your Apigee platform. Also, architecture. Apigee X is built on a cloud-native architecture using containers that allow for easy scaling, as well as improved security services and policy support. We can help you migrate from Apigee Edge to Apigee X by following 4 steps. First one is performing an assessment of your current state. So what you currently have in your Apigee Edge platform. Second phase would be to perform the architecture and design of your new Apigee X platform. So everything from network topology to security to user role and access configuration. Third is platform automation. We have to configure and execute the Apigee X migration. And then fourth and last is the actual migration of the APIs and the deployment of the same. So we configure your API proxies, shared flows, API configs, and then we proceed to do testing. Now, let's take a look at the Apigee X UI. We are looking at the GCP console. From here, we want to type Apigee in the search bar. This will take us to the Apigee X UI. As you can see, although it's within GCP console, The view is completely isolated from the console itself and it's very minimalistic. This provides a more user-friendly experience as you don't need prior GCP knowledge in order to use Apigee X. And organizations that are migrating from Edge to X will find this very helpful. Okay, so on the left we have four different drop-down menus. We've got Develop, Publish, Analyze, and Admin. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we can find in the Analyze section. So if we drill down to API monitoring, you'll see that we have different views of data. Here, you can select which environment you want to see. In our case, we only have a Hello World test proxy. This will give us great insight. We can also move on to a different view. This is the recent view. We also see an investigate view and anomaly detection events as well, in order for you to be able to troubleshoot your APIs. Next up, we've got API metrics. So everything from proxy performance to catch performance, error code analysis, latency analysis, target performance, and all of this comes configured out of the box. Next up, we've got developers. So you can actually see which developers are engaged on your APIs. In our case, we only have one. You also get to see your traffic composition, as well as end user data. If you go to the devices view, you'll get to see what type of either browser or client your end users use to access your APIs. And if you were to go to the GeoMap option here, you would get to see the geographical location of your end users, as well as, you can also create custom reports if required. Let's go back to the landing page. Okay, so this is just a web UI, but in the real world, you'll want to manage your APIs via either an automated process or at the very least a command line interface. And for that, we have developed tools that complement Apigee very well, allowing it to integrate to your DevOps flow. If you want to learn more on how to get started with Apigee X, please check out our API management article at thermatic.com. You can also find us on LinkedIn. Also, don't hesitate to contact us if you want to learn more. So, we've come to an end. Thanks for watching, and until next time.